Welcome back to Milton Mo Junction, and I'm carrying on with where I left off on the 1st September update. As you can see, I've done a bit more work on this area. I've put a base in for the building that's going to house the DMU maintenance area just here. I've now just completed all the pretty much all the ballasting for the area, and I've just put the glue down. Fortunately, there's about 20 point motors there and all the associated wiring, etc. So there's lots of little holes in the board, and it's a bit of a mess underneath. I put paper down to catch all the drops, but of course there's loads of electrics there excuse me, all the point motors, etc. So my next job after when this is dried is to check all of those, and I still have to update some of them from the electrofrog system from the points motor itself to the controller. So I've got all the kit here. I've just got to change some of it. I've done I've done some of it, but this would be a good opportunity to check everything's working after the bits of glue have dripped down underneath a bit. So I'll do that next. Obviously that won't be anything you can see. Then I'm going to put some greenery around the edge of the just here. I've got to wire in a bit of I've got to make that track live. It probably is through the points, but I'm going to put a dropper in because I've changed where it went originally. So I need to put a new dropper in for that. When I've done that, I'll ballast the rest of that little rail, ballast out the back here and the greenery, put a wall and some fences in, and show you what I've done when that's complete. So I'll come back later. Well, I've continued working on this part. Not a lot's been done, to be perfectly honest. I started the first part of this video in September and hoped to have the whole area completed in September, but it's now just into October and I haven't done a lot. I mean, I've really been busy on other things, been away again, and had to do some other bits and pieces, building fences in the garden, etc. So I've only just got back up here. I've created a bit more work up here, so what I've basically done is added a bit more card to make it look like concrete. I've put some lines, as you can see, to represent where the blocks have been joined, but the rest of it's got to be weathered yet. I've added a fence on this bit, but I'm waiting. I've ordered some extra foliage and grass, etc. from the well-known store in Liverpool, but it hasn't arrived yet. I think it should be arriving tomorrow, so I can get on with that. Just run out. I use so much of this coarse turf that it's pretty much gone. The other thing I've had to do, because as you can see this line here, that is the feeder line for the Heritage Railway. Now, I wasn't going to do that until really towards the end to build the heritage part, but I need to see, I can't do this until I've laid this track, and I need to see how it's going to go and where a point is going to go, or how many points I need, etc. So to help me do that, I've actually created the board, or made the board. Very simple board here, just that is now the Heritage Railway, or will be. So that is the line I need to feed it. There's quite a bit still to do. I've got to weather all the track I've ballasted, weather this little area here, do some more scenery around the whole of this, fix this line down, and then weather the whole of this area. Not weather it, sorry. Make it, create some scenery. Probably just be greenery, to be honest. It needs a bit of greenery on this side. There's not a lot, it's mostly track, so that will be nice. And then start laying tracks for all the Heritage Railway, so I can see what I'm actually going to do here. I've been busy and I've bought some floodlights over the weekend at a show I went to. So I've got 3 of those. I shall position those on the track somewhere, or in the yard somewhere, and obviously I've got to put the building back and fix the lights in that. So I'll show you when I've done a bit more. Okay, well, we're back and I'll show you what I've been up to. And there's been a slight change of plan, but I'll explain it in a minute. I've done a bit more grass work and scenery here. I've got the Woodland Scenics stuff that I ordered, that all came, so I got on with that. And along here I've now also weathered both the concrete here and the track all the way along here, so that is now all done. And what I was going to do, as I mentioned earlier, was going to make all this grass and finish that off before I posted the video. But as you can see, I've been laying track out on this heritage bit, and to be honest, I want as much track as possible on here for storage of steam engines, etc. So I need quite a few points and things at the beginning, so there'll be quite a bit of track on this bit here. So I've decided not to go ahead with that and finish off as it is at the moment, and we'll do this as a new project, which will probably all of that area there, and the rest of this we'll probably do that as a completely separate project, or at least might split it into 2, but anyway, that will be the first part of it, and finishing off the scenery here. And also I haven't put the lights up around the building because I need to clean all the track over here, and I know what I'll do. As soon as I put the lights up, I'll be leaning across to clean the track and probably break the lights, so I'll leave that until the track's been cleaned. I've only just this minute finished spraying, so and weathering it, so I'll leave that to set and then clean the tracks. Then when I've cleaned the tracks, I'll put the lights up and wire those in, or wire them underneath, and then start laying the track here and working out a track plan, and then I can get on with that. But I'll post that up as a new video. So for the time being, we'll call it a day on this one. It's a bit late for the, as I said earlier, for the September one, but this will be, you know, published beginning of October. So thanks for watching, and if you've got any comments, please feel free to leave them. So bye for now.